Follow me, Gee, with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Well, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called Detroit. And this is a film I've been looking forward to watching since I heard about it. Well, what is Detroit? First of all, this is about a rebellion, not a riot in 1967. Because the people of Detroit rebelled against the police who was killing black people and jailing them for nothing and getting away with it. No matter what happened, the police was horrible in Detroit in that year and other years too in 1967. But here, Kathryn Bigelow, the director, is really concentrating on one incident though, the incident that happened at the Algee Motel. Remember, this is 1967. Ooh, Motown is selling records. People are dancing to them. And, America at that time was in a transition. Let me tell you a little bit more about the film. One thing I like about this film, too, but I kind of felt that it went a little bit too fast. They opened up with an animated short or a sequence showing how the migration of black people migrated from the South to the North. I'm a product of that. My father migrated from Alabama to Chicago because he got a job in a steel mill. And many black people at that time, and white people too, migrated to the North from the South to get better jobs. Also, they felt they was going to get much more better treatment by white people in the North. That was not particularly so. In fact, the police in Detroit at the time was preventing black people from moving to the suburbs. They wanted them to stay in their segregated areas, and the police was the one who was preventing them from doing that. No matter how much money they had, they were preventing them from doing that in Detroit in that year, 1967. But also, the white people, too, was leaving Detroit and moving to the suburbs. And what does that mean? Jobs was moving out of Detroit also. So black people rebelled against that. There was a big rebellion. In fact, they brought in guards, the National Guards, and people like that. But what happened at the Algee Hotel was that some police officer and some of the guards, they murdered some young black men in the motel. Now, Kathryn Bigelow and the screenwriter Mark Boal, they really did a lot of homework and got real eyewitness accounts and also other accounts, too, from the newspapers and other people and other historical facts about the incident there at the Algee Hotel. Now, Bigelow, she does use that, that docudrama technique, that she used in her last two films, The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30. And both films were scripted by Mark Boal, her screenwriter. But she was trying to show how real it is and how it was in 1967. But as I was watching it, it's still real today, and it's still happening in 2017. Now, there's a few characters in there that Kathryn followed or created in this film. One of them was a young man. His name was Larry. He wanted to be a recording artist. In fact, he was singing with the Dramatics. And they were getting ready to have that big opportunity at the Fox Theater, but the rebellion touched them also, so they had to leave, and he had to stay at the Algee Hotel with his young friend. Well, while they were there, they met two white women who were staying there, and they met some other people there at the Algee Hotel. Now, the policeman who was leading this, according to the film, his name was Krauss, which was played by Poulter. And this is a trigger-happy Detroit police officer. In fact, at the beginning of the film, they showed him shooting a black man in the back with a shotgun, and that was very powerful scene. And he just left him to die without getting any type of help. Larry's a witness to this, but not only that, we had Dismukes, played by Boyega, and Dismukes was a security guard, but he watched the police do a lot of this, did not try to stop them at all, didn't say anything. He just really stood around and watched according to the film. He did not take any action, but he did not try to stop it. Bigelow, I felt that she was really trying to tell America, this is real, this is what's happening, and it's still going on. I think this is a very powerful statement she is saying in this film, Detroit. This is one of the best films I've seen this year. And unfortunately for me, I got emotionally involved in it, but also got involved as a moviegoer too. So I'm giving this film 4 palm trees out of 4 stars. It's one of the best movies of the year for me, Al McGee, here at Your Entertainment Ticket at www.yeticket.com.
You are watching YETicket.com with Al McGee. Movie reviews and interviews. This is YETicket.com. YETicket.com. Your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right.